I am planning to show you that how to check this my car's camshaft status and why this my car don't start. And there is situation that this my Honda Civic car, it don't want to start. It don't start. And now I have checked many situations and many tests, and now this is like final test that why this my car is not starting, and that's I have to take these camshafts away. Okay, and now I use my electric wheel driver, and there are those bolts what I need to open. And let's go to look closer. Okay, and then there is many bolts in those 10mm bolts, and I have to remove all of these bolts that this cylinder head cover becomes movable. Okay, and now I have removed these bolts and this camshaft cover is moving, and then I take also spark plug cables away, and then I can move this cover away in that way, and then we can see this camshafts area. Okay, and then when I am taking these camshafts away, I have to open these 12mm bolts what are in there 10 pieces, and I need now 12mm socket, and I start this my opening in this side, in here, in that area firstly, and then I go in that side in here, and this bolts opens easily, and let's go to look closer. Okay, and then I open these two bolts in here, and opening direction is in that way, like anti-clockwise. And then we go forward. Okay, next bolts are in here. And then final parts in here. Okay, good. And now I can take these bolts away, and let's go to look closer. Okay, and now when bolts are loosened, I can lift these bolts away, all 10 bolts in here. And let's go to do that job. Okay, now I am removing these bolts. And now this camshaft part, they are starting to move. Okay, good. And then I have to open also these ignition coils bolts. Okay, and in that my car there is even this ignition distributor, and there are those bolts that are 12mm 1, 2, 3 bolts, and I have already removed those 2, and 1 is still left. Okay, and there is this bolt what I need to open. I rotate that, and then this distributor opens. Okay, and then I can lift this distributor a little bit far away in that way. Excellent. Okay, and then when these bolts are also loosened, and in that area these 10mm bolts are loosened, now I can take these two camshafts, this package, in that way away. Or actually these are camshafts, these rollers, and those these camshaft cams what are connected in this camshaft upper part. And now I can take this part away, and it is in here, and soon we can look at more. And then in this Honda Civic car there is really only one camshaft. And now I am taking that away. I lift that area a little bit in here, like a little bit up, and then I can take this camshaft away. Excellent. And it is in here. And then we can go to look at what is wrong in this my camshaft. And now we can also look in that area. This black is oil and there are those valves in here. And let's go to look closer. Okay, and then we look these valves head that are they looking nice. These are exhaust valve. There is exhaust manifold and these looks okay, and then we check intake valves. Okay, and here are intake valves, and I check this upper area that they looks all okay. And let's go to look closer. Okay, and now we can inspect these areas that I have cotton cloth, and I check that what is this upper status, that does they look like normal, that there is no any heatings in there. This looks okay, and also in here and in here. Okay, all valves look okay, and also springs are fine, that there is no any broken valve springs in here. And then it is good to move this little bit, that are they movable, and there is no any extra clamp. And then I check also this exhaust valve and those heads also, that they looks solid. And I think that all of these valves are okay. And then I need to check also this is black area, is oil, but I check these camshaft bearings in here. That there is no any extra scratch in here. Now there is a little bit more oil, but we can check that they looks quite normal, that there are no any big holes, and in that my case everything looks okay, no any issues in there. And then we can go to look this camshaft. Okay, and now we can inspect these camshafts, these cams, and now I can see that there has been happened something really bad, because these cams, they are burn out. Okay, and now when we look these areas, there is really big burn out in these camshafts heads and in that area, and that means now that these my camshafts, they are too worn out, like in here. And that means that if, like that one, this cam in here, that if this is so worn out, that this is normal material in here, and there are even screws and rows and those dents in there, scratch. That means that these cams, they are too low and they are too thin, and that they don't press these valves enough. And this is really interesting, because now we can see that there are almost all cam, there are big scratch in here, and let's go to look closer. Okay, and now we can see that there are really big scratch in there. And this situation is that why this my car, why it don't start. There is thing that my camshaft cams, they are so worn out that they can't anymore press these valves down. Okay, and now we can look closer, and we can see there those big scratch in there. And when we compare in that area what is normal in here, in that area, there is no any scratch in here, but look in that one. So we can see those scratches. It is like something metallic grinding machine has been made this. Really interesting. And in here, this is okay because there is no compression, but this cam, it is like sanded, like sandpaper. Really interesting. And all cams, they are really badly burned out. And what thing has been made that? Firstly, I think that if we have poor oil level, this can be made that there is oil, too short amount of oil, or then if we have adjusted our valves too hard. And this adjusting means that there is some screw what we can rotate, and let's go to look that area next. Okay, and here is really this camshaft upper part, and these parts we can adjust these, and if we adjust this our valve cap clearance too high, there is possibility that these our camshafts can damage. And now I think that this can be reason why my camshafts are broken, because there has been happened that before of that accident, one green this mechanic has been adjusted this, and I believe that he has been made this job not so good, because in that area we can also see that camshafts belongs in that area, and there are those press parts. What there is idea that camshaft press this part, and then that area press down this valve. And now we can see that these areas are also damaged. And in that I think, because they are really dried, and like sandpaper has been damaged, all of these, that this valve clearance, it has been too tight. That there has been happened this adjusting this defect and mistake, because all of these, they are too worn out, because these parts should be normally really polished, like in that way, really soft, and now I can feel that there is really hard material in that area, and these parts takes contact in this camshaft, and now I take this my camshaft in here and in that way. And now we can see that these are burned out, and also in that part. Okay, and there is really situation that this my Honda Civic, that why it don't start. There is situation that these camshafts, they are too short because material has been went away, because there has been so hard this contact that about 1 millimeter this camshaft is missing. And also camshaft, they don't look like that. This is really hard these lines in here. I can feel these rows in here when I touch this. And also this is like normal, very soft. This is like bearing area. But these camshaft heads, they have now take hard contact in these pressing these shafts in here, and these are also worn out. And now that means that if I like to rebuild and repair this my engine, I need to purchase new cams and actually all of these camshafts area. Okay, and that kind of information, my friend. And now I have found really the issue that why this my camshaft and engine is not running, and I will show that what looks like this okay and good camshaft, and also this pressing cams in here, because I have new parts in here. Okay, and here is really new camshaft, and we can right away look at how nice looking they are, and they are very soft and there is no any extra movement. And let's go to look closer. Okay, and now we can compare. This is like new camshaft. They are really soft and polished and there is no any worn out in here. And then we compare this cam in this my bad camshaft, what is in here. And now when we look these parts, when they are like in same plane, we can see that this is like bad. And let's go to look closer. Okay, now we can see really well that this is like bad, there are really much scratch, and this is like okay, and this is very soft, and it is like even longer in that one. And it is easy to see that when we compare. And let's go to look closer. Okay, and then we looked at what looks like bad camshafts. It is easy to see that there are scratches and they are worn out, and this area is shorter, and when we compare in this good and okay, they are really polished and soft, these areas. And then we can also measure that how much there is this material loss in here, that area, in here. This is like bad and this is okay camshaft. Okay, and this is this defect thing in this engine.